The Dark Knight is trapped, the prisoner of one of his sickest and most depraved foes. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop into the pages of Batman issue number 62 and find out for ourselves, shall we? Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, Batman is hanging upside down at the mercy of the deadly Professor Pig. How did he get here? How does this have anything to do with the Master Bruce story from the last issue? Or indeed Thomas Wayne, the Flashpoint Batman, showing up in the Batcave the issue before that? The answer is none of it. It has nothing to do with anything. In fact, Knightmare, which is the title of the arc we're in right now, is going to be a series of standalone one-shots. Now, back to the story at hand, Batman being hung up and moments away from death is an all-too common scene in a Batman story. Usually it happens near the middle, and usually it takes him about 2 pages to break out. Only here, Tom King asks the question, what if it started at the beginning of the issue, and what if this normally simple problem for Batman took the entire issue to solve? Also, how did he get captured by Professor Pig? What does Professor Pig even want for him? We never find out. In fact, Professor Pig never actually speaks in this story. Oh, he goes to open his mouth, but Batman says he can't hear him, which, is a real crying shame because I think Pig is actually probably one of the more underrated new Batman villains and one of my more favorite Morrison creations. Eventually, Batman is able to slip his bonds, and this leads to a very bloody fight wherein Batman has the odds stacked against him, but still manages to come up victorious. Or at least that's what begins to happen before Bruce's mind starts to get the better of him. He starts to wonder aloud to himself, how am I in this situation? None of this makes sense. This is all very strange. And yeah, if all the dream-type logic or the fact that this storyline is called Knightmare wasn't a dead giveaway, that's because all of this is a dream or perhaps some sort of stress-induced delusion that was triggered when Batman came face-to-face with the Flashpoint Batman in the main universe. And I mean, really, that's the whole 22 pages summed up for you in under 2 minutes. That's it. The entire thrust of this story is Batman discovering, oh wait, none of this is real, I'm in some sort of dream. And oh yes, because the majority of this story also takes place in Batman's internal monologue, Tom King gets to indulge in one of his favorite writing vices, and that is saying stuff 3 times, saying stuff 3 times, saying stuff 3 times. Which is kind of funny because I thought he had stopped doing that when back in the Nightwing storyline he even lampshaded the fact that he does that a lot and that fans have realized that he does that a lot. But hey, I guess when it's your damn writer's well, you can go back to it as much as you damn well please. And if it seems like I'm actually not talking much about the story anymore, it's because, well, it was just that thing. Batman realizes that this isn't a dream, Professor Pig melts away and reveals Damian his son, and then the book is over. So yeah, that was Batman number 62. Everyone, and overall, I don't really have much to say because there wasn't really much going on. I feel like King was trying to tell me something about the compression of time in comics and trying to show a very common Batman predicament in a new and different light. And yeah, he certainly did that, it's just none of it was really all that much fun. And also, too, in a story arc that is called Knightmare, you've pretty much already shown your hand that none of what I'm seeing is actually real, which in turn kills the drama and also kills a lot of my enjoyment. Furthermore, if you're just gonna tell a whole story arc made of one-shot dream sequences, maybe they should have some sort of thematic connector to them. This one really had nothing to do with the Master Bruce delusions from the previous issue, and I have to wonder if issue 63 will have a common thread or if we'll just be starting from scratch once again. And I probably sound like a broken record at this point, but let me reiterate, Gerads' art is absolutely great. He was born to draw Professor Pig. It's suitably gory and creepy. I just wish I was a little bit more invested in the story that was being told, especially because the concept itself, if I was reading it correctly, was actually pretty interesting. Ultimately, I'd give this one a 5 out of 10.
Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel again. I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out some of these other videos I have on offer. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, did you know I have a Twitch and gaming page now? That's right, I do. If you head on down in the description, you'll find a link to the Joel Daily channel where I re-upload my streams, as well as the Cape Joel official Twitch channel where occasionally I do live stuff. If you're around, I would love it if you watched. I'm sure you'll have a good time. So until then, everyone, this has been Cape Joel, and I will be back again with more great comic content that smacks of greatness. Bye-bye.